Look around, and you'll notice the tools we use every day are built by companies operating far beyond our local borders. The ongoing AI revolution and the world's most dominant brands are generating wealth on a global scale. But you don't need to live in the United States to claim a piece of that economic engine. In the next 6 minutes, we are going to walk through the exact steps to legally open a U.S. brokerage account from India, transfer your funds, and purchase a fraction of the S&P 500 using the IND Money platform. To follow along right now, you only need 4 things: your smartphone with the IND Money app installed, your PAN card, your Aadhaar card, and an active Indian bank account with net banking enabled. Moving a portion of your capital into international assets allows your portfolio to grow independently of the local economy, spreading your risk across different currencies and markets. Financial expert Ankur Warikoo argues that allocating a portion of your wealth to international markets is a practical requirement for a healthy portfolio, advocating an approach that yields a dual benefit. This line graph traces the S&P 500's historical growth, illustrating the long-term upward trajectory of the U.S. stock market. Adding a second line tracking the U.S. dollar against the Indian rupee shows a multiplier effect. As the dollar strengthens, your rupee returns grow larger. Some investors hesitate here, worrying about national loyalty. But bringing global wealth back home and paying domestic taxes on those gains is a direct way to support the local Indian economy. True financial resilience comes from intentionally capturing both that global market growth and foreign currency strength at the same time. Let's get your account active. Open the IND Money app on your phone and tap directly on the U.S. Stocks portal. The app will ask you to complete your KYC verification. This requires uploading clear photos of your PAN and Aadhaar cards directly into the interface. Once submitted, watch the top of your screen for a green badge reading Account Active. Back-end approval can take a few hours depending on exactly when you submit your documents. If your badge is still pending, pause this video here and come back when it clears. Once these documents are verified, your account is ready to receive funds, clearing the final administrative step between your Indian bank account and the U.S. stock market. With your account active, tap Add Money in the U.S. Stocks dashboard and enter a test amount in Indian rupees to see the conversion. Moving money across borders falls under the Liberalized Remittance Scheme, or LRS. This Reserve Bank of India framework allows residents to legally remit funds abroad. Look at the app's breakdown screen. The highlighted section shows the exact U.S. dollar amount landing in your brokerage account after the currency exchange. Right beneath that total, check the exchange rate markup, along with any TCS fees. Reviewing these lines ensures you know where every rupee is going. Once you've reviewed the numbers, proceed to authorize the transfer using your linked net banking portal. With the LRS process understood, you can now transfer capital between your accounts whenever your investment strategy requires it. With your funds settled in dollars, use the top search bar to find a major ETF that tracks the S&P 500. A single share of these funds can be expensive, but you don't need a whole share. You can use fractional investing to purchase a small slice of the fund instead. Skip the full share price entirely. Just tap the input field and enter a micro investment amount, like $10. To execute the trade, follow the prompt at the bottom and swipe to buy. Fractional investing removes high capital requirements, making it possible to own assets previously difficult for individuals to access. Wait for the final digital confirmation screen to appear in your app. That checkmark is the proof that your order has executed. You have now successfully completed your first international trade and own a fraction of the world's largest economy. The next step is to set up a systematic investment plan, or SIP. This automates the exact sequence we just completed, buying your chosen assets every month without any manual effort. Consistency is what builds long-term wealth. Subscribe to the channel and we'll show you how to optimize your automated portfolio in our next tutorial.